shit pile is about 6 liters.
22 gallons.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, so there's a buttload.
Now we're done with our rehearsal.
Yeah, there's a buttload, an assload, and a shitload, and a fuckload. And each one is 10 times more than the last one.
Oh, wow.
So you have to determine...
Really?
Yeah, you have to determine the mass and quantity of a buttload, and from there, it goes up to...
A buttload is not very big if it goes by 10 every time, because then...
Well, think about it. Let's say a buttload is a pound of shit.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? An ass load is 10 pounds of shit. Okay, so a buttload, an ass load, a shitload is 100 pounds of shit, and a fuckload is 1,000 pounds of shit. Yeah. And then you got tons. You got an ass ton, shit ton.
How do you hold back?
Butt ton.
Is this your thing? Did you make this up, Dan?
No, it's an actual thing.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I had a friend that said so on the internet.
I knew there was a website for that.
Yeah.
That has to be.
How do you know when
Urban Dictionary.
You're holding it back? You know, you're ready.
I am reasonably anal retentive. I understand these things.
Ew. It's Monday, everybody. We're on the program. What happens here on the program? We turn on the machines and we start talking, and we're going to be talking here for an hour.
Well, maybe 58 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 11:30 bus is. I'll be riding that.
Oh yeah, you have missed the 11 o'clock bus, I think. Unless you won't.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Like right now, you'll
if
catch
I
the
look
bus.
right now, I could run out there and get the. Yeah.
Are you hungry? Do you want some chips?
I want some chips.
Is that what
It's a substitute for a meatball sub.
Yeah. Well, Stacey, you gotta open them. You can do it, but then it's got. Make sure you open it correctly because it's got one of those resealing openers there. So follow the directions.
Yeah, right. You can feel that right there.
Oh, Charlie knows. Charlie, look, he wants the chips.
Oh yeah, Charlie wants some chips. Okay, so I'm gonna retell this. Ask me if I've seen anything on the streets.
Did you see anything on the streets?
Why, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I did.
Because rehearsal's over.
Yes, I recited this, and I can just recite
no,
this.
Charles.
Whoa.
Charles, hungry.
Around him.
He hears.
Wrong way. The other way. Yeah.
Charlie hears chips rustling.
Okay,
hey,
so I was walking to work, and I was passing. I was on Cooper Point. I was on Cooper Point Road.
No.
I was crossing the street at Cooper Point where the Burger King is, right? And I was walking past there, and I saw this guy, and he's running along Cooper Point. He's on the close side of the sidewalk, and he's wearing a pair of khaki Dockers. Right, just like these. These are cargo pants. They're not Dockers, but they were similar to these. He had a yellow, like golf shirt or polo shirt or something like that. It was a polo shirt with a collar and everything. It was yellow.
Well,
it was a nice one, and he was jogging. Okay, he didn't have sneakers on that I saw or noticed. He was jogging, and he had a spray bottle in his hand. He was holding the spray bottle around the neck of it, and the trigger was over his fingers, right? So he's just carrying it. He's not, his hands are not on the trigger. He's not ready to spritz someone or something. And he's jogging with this. Yeah. So I thought that was ridiculous.
Oh, Charlie.
I thought that was ridiculously amusing, and it was something I was not expecting at all.
Here's a question for you. Was he spraying the air?
No, there was no spraying action at all. He was jogging with it. He was carrying it. It was something he was rushing from one place to another. The location he was running to, he was running from, say, where Red Robin's is on Cooper Point towards the bank.
Safeway.
Across the street from Safeway. So he was on the far side of Safeway, and he was running towards the intersection. You know, he could have been running to Rite Aid because he had an emergency spritzing situation that he had to fill the spray bottle with liquid of some kind, such as Windex. You know, maybe his place of work had a smudge, and he had to get that smudge right off, right away, you know, because, oh yeah, Charlie got that one all right. So yeah, it was very bizarre. The spritz bottle was empty. You could see there was no liquid in it. There was no sloshing action.
What kind of shoes do you have?
I don't know. He had dark shoes on. They didn't look like sneakers at all.
Dress shoes.
Yeah. My thinking is... Pardon?
What was his mama's name?
His mama's name was Mildred.
I knew it. People with empty spritzer bottles always have Mildred moms.
Yeah.
Mildred moms.
I don't know what he was doing.
Well, he was clearly in a gentle rush. He wasn't sprinting. He was just jogging. He was in a hurry.
You don't think he was exercising?
Well, generally, one exercises in exercise-appropriate clothing.
Yeah.
Loose-fitting clothing. Now, Dockers are fairly loose-fitting, so that works. But the polo shirt fit him fairly well, so he wasn't wearing a T-shirt because you're going to get sweaty, and you're going to get sweat all over your nice work shirt, right?
Yeah.
I would.
He wasn't doing the DC Comics Flash superhero thing in order to be super speedy.
I noticed no superhero costume
or
on his person.
Gonzalez, or, you know, just
He wasn't speeding. He was just jogging.
Was he buttoned up?
He, you know, maybe if he was a superhero, he would have been, you know, Jogging Gonzalez or something. You know, that would be his name, right? Right? You know, yeah, Batman, because he looks like a bat. Yeah, maybe Gonzalez.
unspeedy.
Oh, good.
Speedy Gonzalez. Hey.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It was bizarre.
Why does it do that? We don't like that. We don't like it. We don't like it one bit, I tell you. Well, he's just quiet now because he's got it on.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go. Thank you, Dad.
I think maybe it's just holding energy, and then you gotta let it go, and then put it back. You know, just open it for a minute, and it fixes itself.
That quarter-inch plug
or
just
it
needs
could
Dan's
just have
thumbprint on
static
it.
or dust or whatever
You guys see anything else on the streets from you two?
accumulating on the plug.
There's nothing on the street.
Nothing.
How about anything about maybe
It's martial law.
buses?
Come on, bro.
You see a bus?
Yeah, because in rehearsal we talked about this one, so I've been outed, and they want me to talk about the bus.
Yeah, we're about this bus thing again. Tell me
Okay,
about the bus.
here's the story about the bus. It was like last month, you know. I was riding the bus about last month, you know. And I was on the 48, and the 48 thought it was the 41 and made a wrong turn. And then the 48 had to do a 12 or 11 point turn on this rural road, you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, with all these cars, you know, waiting for it to finish its turn and watching and stuff like that, you know, because like made the wrong turn, and everybody on the bus said, hey, whoa, you're the 48, not the 41. And the bus driver said, well, yeah, you're right, man. Let me just turn around.
Whoa.
So, like, you don't normally see a bus do a multi-point turn on a rural road.
Yeah.
But that was unusual. Yes, sir, it was.
All right. How about cardboard? How's that coming?
It's a real interesting learning experience.
You guys know have you heard about this cardboard thing?
Huh?
Yeah, they're probably connected through some sort of Facebook, you know, internet.
Well, do you know about the cardboard thing anyway, though? Do you guys pay attention
Yeah,
to
what's up with the cardboard thing?
Pull it out and put it back up. Yeah, it's the other thing. Oh. No, oh. No, that's mine. No, watch. Yep. Oh, there it goes. Okay, no, oh. Oh, look at that. It was time for the dice game. We missed it, though.
Yeah, we missed the cardboard almost entirely.
There we go.
Well, we didn't finish talking about the cardboard yet.
It's not working. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Let's play the dice game.
Woohoo!
Well, what happens is we're going to get a number. We're going to write a number on our hands between 1 and 6, and we're going to roll a dice, and we're going to try to visualize the future, see if we can get the dice right. Here we go, writing our numbers now. Yeah. If you want to get a pen at home, viewers, yeah, you can participate in the dice game.
As always, I'm picking Charlie's number.
Well, if you've already seen this episode, maybe your friends won't know about it, and you could win. You can win by cheating.
So,
or not cheating. Is it cheating? You have to decide for yourself.
All you audience people, pick a number. Pick a number now.
Here we go.
Choose a number between 1 and 6.
You want to roll the dice there?
If it lands on the number that you picked, you are a winner.
Oh, it's a 1. I won.
1.
I have a 1 next to my wound here.
Kenny is a winner. Your wound? Oh man, you still got that wound?
This is from last week.
Yeah, totally,
It's
man.
mostly healed up now.
It looks a little infected.
No.
Have you got the SARS?
It's not infected. It's just healing.
Oh, is that what we call that?
Does that look infected to you? Is that bad?
What's that cross-hatching? Is that stitches?
No, it's just healing. Should I do something about it? Is that infected? You think it's infected? Let's see. Yeah. See? Is that an infection?
No.
I don't think it is.
Not really. I was giving you crap.
Oh, okay.
Discoloration.
It's only an infection if it turns green.
Yeah, it is a little
No, that's
discolored.
Okay. Redness and swelling indicates your immune system filling it up with fluid and lymph and antibodies and all kinds of stuff to try and deal with some sort of a bacterial assault. And so it swells and it becomes red and it gets really warm because there's a lot of activity, a lot of fighting going on in there. That's when you know there's an infection because there's an invasive species in there trying to live and breathe and have a home, and your body is saying, no, fuck you. You will die.
You're going down.
Oh, yeah. Well, it may not say fuck you. It may say something more like go away. Maybe
Or
nicer.
You're going down.
Yeah, you're going down.
It doesn't even say anything. It just goes straight to killing.
Yep. Yeah, it's rather quiet. Rather
Like
Sylvester.
a Terminator?
Well, yeah, like Sylvester Stallone in the Terminator.
Well, about this cardboard, yeah, I mean, Dan doesn't get the cardboard at all. So you want to tell us about the cardboard in general? From the beginning?
Cardboard is, it's, a really interesting waste material because this waste material has a lot of uses. Particularly if you get it, to be the density of, your chairs. Some of the chairs out there in the world are, they've got, a width and, they just, they're like 1 inch in diameter, or anyway.
Width or length or beam.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to describe in 3-dimensional terms when you're just verbalizing and you don't have, a 3D computer model.
So you have acquired cardboard from your area around where you live, and you're making things out of it.
Well, I acquired cardboard through other means. I won't go into it because this is kind of, people are
skulking and stealthy cardboard acquisition, is that what you're telling me here?
No, I paid the cardboard and people are
Oh, you're buying someone off. I get it, okay. Under the table, here, give me your cardboard. I'll slip you $1.
There's some cardboard.
Yes, yes, indeed.
That is the incorrect
I probably
kind.
didn't need to buy cardboard, but it's kind of a long process where I was like confused, and I was like shopping around, and oh, I could actually get this for that. Anyway, if you got like a metal leg or a wood leg of a chair, for example, and the chair is like 1 inch wide and 1 inch deep or whatever, that's good. To have like a width span, of material with that.
You gotta hold these up so
But you could also have cardboard be that same width.
Yeah.
And you could disassemble. There are ways of reconstituting the cardboard boxes or whatever to be like a cardboard chair. Disassemble it, at your location, your abode or your place of work or whatnot, and it would be scalable, so that you would not, for example, you would not need to use a U-Haul to transport cardboard furniture if you could pull off the legs or whatnot. I shared a Facebook. I shared a Facebook picture.
Yep.
That had two arms. That were they started off as arms and they came in contact with the floor. And then you had three, also like they were like 1 inch thick, and so they would run 90 degrees, and I demonstrated this to my parents.
Yeah.
I was able to sit on the three, the three slots that go in and out of the two arms, and it held my weight. So I was probably using too much cardboard, but it's a process that I have to kind of play around with, refine, and people, whatever I'm doing with this, is like it could be.
So Carl, are you? Is
Yes.
the
Bring it
purpose?
home, Charlie.
Is the Yeah, my mother-in-law is now calling me Danzio and laughing, by the way. Yeah, she thinks it's pretty funny. She's like, "Hi, Danzio." She thinks it's a funny name.
Oh, that's, I think you meant calling you Danzio and laughing.
No.
Yeah.
She's like,
Hello, Danzio. Yeah,
she's like, yeah, because she called me on my
thought we heard
cell,
that.
and I often answer my cell, "Yo, Danzio phone."
Yeah.
Right, and so she thinks that's funny. So
I don't know if we
what
heard
you're
from
trying to
Lisa,
do,
though.
if I understand correctly, what you're trying to do is recycle the cardboard and make something useful out of it. Is that the plan?
And 3 to provide jobs.
How is the job providing supposed to work?
Well, that's a very good question. What I would say is that I would basically, I don't know, I would employ myself to be, working this basically for free, or, I have friends that are telling me to write business models.
You'd have like a factory or something, right?
Yeah, but that's like really down the line.
Uh-huh.
I can't have the factory until I have like maybe 2 people working there.
Hey, it's info time.
Info time.
Now we get to tell you about what you're doing here, Carl.
Frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. Thank you. It's a call-in television show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night, 11:30 on Channel 22. Airs a week after it has been taped, and it's 11:30 p.m. If you're watching the show, it was taped in the previous week. The 2 a.m. show was a year ago, same time, same month, same year, or last year. It also airs on YouTube. You can be in the program, especially you. Your Daily Hour with me needs community for content. 536-3802. Call you back on the next episode when you call and leave a message. Now, back to the program. Yeah, I didn't kill that one too bad. That was good. I'm glad you turned that down. It's hard to see.
No, like Carl kills it.
Right
Carl
on.
kills it, there's dead air and he forgets to restart his engine or something.
Oh yeah, you guys are all
I think you should read every other word. Maybe that. Every other word. Your, daily, me, with.
I don't know that Freddie would like that. Freddie, do you like that?
I think Freddie
up.
I think Freddie would find that highly amusing.
How come the host provided the chips instead of the producer, Dan? You said that was the producer's job.
Of what?
Providing the food.
Oh,
that's nobody's
yes,
job. That's your own job.
We had training class.
Dan said it was the producer's job.
Yes.
And that was like the most important. He put such an emphasis on that, putting out
Dan's
food.
trying to get food from people.
Well, free food. I mean, come on.
The most important thing is to bring food to your teacher.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
that was an epic fail because you dudes brought no food for me. I had to drink coffee, and
hey, I drank coffee.
I went home and ate a sandwich. That's why it took me a while. I was eating a sandwich. Yeah, but
hey,
what kind of sandwich?
Were you eating McConaughey's?
Wait, what kind of sandwich were you eating?
Veggie burger with a zesty kind of it had horseradish in it. Sauce. Yeah, it was delicious. It was Burger King fry sauce. Last time I was there, I asked for the fry sauce, and they gave me like 3 or 4.
It's good. It's like
really
onion ring sauce. Yeah.
I would love to find that sauce, like at Safeway or Top Foods or something.
Yeah.
That's really good.
They have a horseradish sauce.
Yeah, but does it taste like the Burger King sauce?
Just go to Burger King and get a ton of it. You can do that. Just ask for like 5.
Okay. I'll ask for it every time I go
there. And then put
there.
it in a bottle.
Give me your zesty sauce,
Oh, that might be. I've never tried that. You can just keep going back to the place.
I need this zesty sauce.
Getting all the sauce. Put it into a bottle. A little squeezy bottle. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what that guy was really.
Squeezes it.
Or maybe you would visit 3 different franchises.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive all the way
out. If you put horseradish into a spray bottle,
zesty sauce.
You wouldn't need mace. You wouldn't need mace.
Spray bottle. We're bringing this up again.
Here, would you like to cool
down?
Spray
bottle.
Would you like to cool down with my zesty spray sauce? Here, let me spritz it on your body or something to cool you down.
Here's a message.
You'll get sticky. The Yellow Jackets will like you.
Who do you think this is what Controlled Chaos sounds like.
Who do you think is leaving messages?
I think Mr. Ginsu left messages with swearing.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you turn the page, and it's time to start a new chapter then. Right?
New chapter in the life of...
I cannot
How
understand.
about I just sign off until the next chapter comes around. Yep.
I agree.
Let's do that.
A new chapter.
Right.
What about his chapters? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
I don't get it. Here's something else I found on the street over the weekend. Lewis at a party.
Oh, you saw him at a party, huh?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was cool. I said, hi, Lewis. He says, hi, and we kind of part ways, and I have some burgers, and then I leave the party. They were serving burgers at the party, so I ate some of those.
Did you talk to Lewis, though?
No, I didn't say much to Lewis, but just said hi. Well, I think there was music in the basement of that house. earlier in the evening, before I got there. But by the time I got there, the cops were there and stuff was, I don't know, winding down maybe. I don't know. But here's Mr. Ginsu again.
No,
He's
this
got
is
another
somebody
message.
else.
Oh, somebody else. All right.
Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings.
Bird.
This is Bird.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
hope you're having a really great program. Beautiful moon tonight, crescent moon.
Yeah, it was.
Some pink flowers, rhododendrons blooming.
Yeah, it was.
And it's a little chilly out tonight. Kind of nice, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Fresh air. Feels
Yeah.
fresh. Rainfall today. Hope you're all doing well.
You unhappy about the weather, Carl?
And
No, Bird wasn't.
talk to you later. Goodbye.
Luke, you gotta go.
Is that, see, May? Is May over there?
No, July.
July? Where is May? You
Yeah, it
guys
might
all
be
came on
over
the
there.
same day. You got to spread yourselves out maybe a little bit. Oh, here's May. Yeah, you clumped. Now I don't have any. There's no more guests scheduled for the rest of the week
Yeah, I'll
here.
be back next Monday.
Go ahead.
You guys
That
gotta
was
come back.
That was back on Monday. You guys want to come back on any other the days
Yeah.
of the schedule? Maybe Carl will come back on Tuesday. Huh, Carl, tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe Tuesday.
We have some Mormons that are scheduled to be on the program
Oh, yeah.
Mormon.
The Mormons.
on Thursday. Bye, Luke. There it
Have
goes.
a good one, Luke.
Yes, on Thursday, Elder Gordon and Elder Hill, and I don't know why they get to be elders when they're younger than me.
I was an elder.
Put a bump.
I was an
Why do
elder.
they why do they say elder when you're young?
It's just a title.
Oh, don't let Charlie out. He goes the door again. I know it's just a title, but that's not a fair title. I don't know. It's like putting too much. Did you?
Well, the elders, generally, they're referred as elders. I don't know if that title was established early on in the church in the the church became established in the 1850s and 1860s. And the Civil War was going on right around that time. I'm not sure what the churchiers were doing. They were kind of doing their own thing. But in the Mormon priesthood, you got the lower priesthood and the upper priesthood, and each priesthood has 3 levels. And the bottom level of the upper priesthood is called elder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so that's why they're referred to as elder this, elder
The
that.
bottom level of the upper priesthood.
Yeah.
What's after
What?
elder? Yeah.
High priest.
What if they're under 18 years of age?
Under 18,
Are they still
you're
elders?
no, you're lower priesthood. You have three categories. You become a deacon when you're 14. No, when you're 12 to 14, you're a deacon. From 14 to 16, you're a teacher, and from 16 to 18, you're a priest. Well, they're just titles.
Yeah.
They're just titles. And when you turn 18, generally right before a Mormon goes on a mission, they get the Melchizedek priesthood, this upper priesthood where you have magic powers. Melchizedek. Melchizedek was a figure in the Jewish. He was a prominent priest in the Jewish religion in the Old Testament. And we'll just slap that name on there because it sounds all fancy and important and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got like 4 syllables, so there you go. It must be important. So anyway.
You get superpowers?
I'm trying to absorb
Yeah.
all this information.
Yeah.
So essentially you have 2 levels of priesthood, the lower and the higher. The lower end is for younger boys, and every level you get more and more responsibility and more magic Mormon powers.
Wow.
Well, I'm kind of joking about the magic Mormon powers, but
Well, but that's what they say. They say that you get them, right?
Tinkerbell.
Do they believe? I mean, is that the?
No.
That's not the belief. Okay.
no.
Pixie
Mormons don't
dust?
believe in magic powers generally.
Yeah.
But they do believe that their garments, their underwear, the white underwear that you wear after you go to the temple.
Yes, I've
Yeah.
seen parodies.
Yeah. They believe that this underwear stops bullets. They believe that.
How do they, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's all kinds of Mormon legends. Let me tell you about this. When I was an elder, when I was a Mormon missionary, there were all kinds of legends about dude that was wearing his garments, and he was in a car crash, and everything burned except for whatever was underneath the garments. Or dude was a police officer, and someone shot a bullet, and the garments stopped him. Another guy, this, that, whatever. It was always about the garments saving, physically protecting someone.
Well, but what do they do when somebody's wearing the garments and they get hurt?
Even
they just think that,
virginity?
yeah. Well,
I don't know about the virginity thing.
What about getting hurt though? I mean, when you're wearing your garments, that happens all the time, I'm sure.
Well, that of course will discount any legends that they've heard, but because they're still alive, it's like, oh, you know, blah blah blah.
So
you know,
I mean, Mormons drive cars, or maybe some of them are dead, or they ride their bikes. Probably is pretty dangerous.
Oh,
sometimes.
and as a missionary, I was not allowed to go swimming.
Why?
Yeah, you could ask them about this. This is kind of amazing. Not allowed to go swimming. Mormons believe that Satan somehow has influence and power over the water. And
what was it?
What did we get?
5 and 2.
Oh, I lose.
Oh, 5 and 5, double 5s.
Double 5s.
Anybody have 5?
Luke picked 5s.
Oh, Luke's you.
I saw
Oh
him write
my
it down.
gosh, congratulations.
Luke,
winning.
posthumously, we congratulate you on getting 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It's dead to us.
when I was a missionary, I was told not to ever go swimming. We were not allowed. It was simply not allowed to go swimming.
Well,
Now, that may have been a thing where the Mormon missionaries are not allowed to be in the presence of young, eligible women with scantily cladness, such as at a swimming pool. The Mormon elders are not supposed to take their garments off except to shower, to bathe. Yeah. Yeah, there's strict rules. Missionaries, there's all kinds of rules to prevent them from being alone with girls.
Whoa.
From doing anything dancey, close, cuddly thing. And Mormons are among other fundamentalist religions. They kind of don't consider gayness to be a thing in the Mormon church. They recognize that there are gay people, but Mormons, you can stay a Mormon and be gay as long as you don't do anything gay. As long as you're not, you know.
Well, you can't do anything at all, right? I don't mean,
Well, as a missionary, no, you can't do
you can't
anything.
even be heterosexual. So
yeah, and
so then they don't have to worry about it either way. You can't be anything, I think, right? So
right.
that's what they're kind of saying. So that's pretty freaky stuff. I'm not those Mormons about it when they get here.
Yeah.
I'm not confident that they're going to be here. I think that they're going to.
Have you called to confirm?
I haven't called them in a while. I'm going to be calling. I haven't been doing the show in the daytime. Maybe I should. You think they stay up late? Mormons don't stay up late.
No, they don't. They get up at 6 and they go to bed at 9 or 10 or something. Oh, well, they're supposed to.
I think they might.
Supposed to. Didn't happen so often with me when I was a Mormon.
They might get cold feet. Or did you stayed up late and?
Well, I didn't stay up late. I mean, I never needed anything more than 8 hours sleep. And if I had to get up at 6, well, yeah, if I went to bed at 10, I could get up at 6. I hated getting up early. I still hate getting up early. I hated that.
And they got up. They made you get up early.
You get up at 6, you get dressed, blah, blah, blah. Then you're supposed to read and study and pray and memorize your lessons and do all this stuff. And then at like 9 or 10, you go out and start knocking on doors and asking people if they would like to hear about the gospel, blah, blah,
blah.
blah.
Do they pay you when you're doing that?
Nope.
How do you get, or how do you have a job also?
You either save up before you go. If you're all young, eligible guys that are in the church are supposed to save all of their money for their mission.
Or
their family, if they're poor, the church will help out, or if their parents have more money than them, their parents will help out. So yeah. And you're supposed to be able to buy a bike and a helmet and such.
So what's with the bike? How come they don't drive?
Because the Mormon church is not going to pay for all the cars needed to drive missionaries around.
Oh, and car insurance, right?
Yeah, and the church covers all that.
What if you have a car? I mean,
let's say in an area there are 100 missionaries. Yeah. Okay. They're always in pairs, so there's going to be 50 pairs. 2 or 3 of those pairs are district leaders. These are Mormon missionaries that part of their job is to pay attention to, watch, listen, talk to the members of the wards that the missionaries are in, and make sure that the missionaries are doing what they're supposed to. They're kind of like policemen, sort of. So not only do they do regular missionary stuff, they are doing paperwork and checking up on all these other missionaries. And I'm not sure what the ratio is, But for every few dozen, there was a district leader. And then there are zone leaders that supervise the district leaders. And there are maybe in the whole region, the whole area that is this particular mission, right? This area. I was in Sacramento, and it covered.
Oh, you were in Sacramento.
Yeah,
too, huh?
For my mission, yeah. And the area was all of Sacramento, and it went down all the way to Orville, and some of the cities and areas. It went up to Chico, and Redding, and Red Bluff.
Oh,
and,
I remember those cities.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was in Chico and Orville and Sacramento and a few of the other areas, and it went halfway to Napa Valley, halfway to San Francisco, and there were about 300 or 400 missionaries in the area that I was in, and there were probably a dozen, I don't know, 20 or so district leaders, and there were three or four zone leaders, and there was an assistant to the president. That was one or two missionaries that directly worked with the president of the mission president. And they're always some wealthy, retired white dude, always.
So they sent about 100 kids to a spot?
Several hundred in this area, and they all have their own zones and areas and regions and everything.
And they're all A-team?
Well, you are supposed to get ready and go on your mission when you turn 19 and get back when you're 21.
So anybody that's going to be knocking on your door is going to be a kid then?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah. Somewhere between 19 and 20 years old.
They send all the kids out, and they don't send the girls out, right?
Actually, yes, there are female missionaries, but there are many fewer of them, and generally with a woman, if women can go on a mission when they're 21. They're supposed to marry a returned missionary, get all kinds of pregnant, and start having kids and a family right away. And if they don't start doing that, if they haven't found Mr. Happy, and they're still single, and they still haven't found someone, then they're encouraged to go on a mission. And so 2 young women, 21, 22, 23, you can even be older than that, and go on a mission. Then there are retired couples. They're retired, they're all done their thing, they want to go on a mission, and they'll be sent, this couple, a man and a woman, will be sent, and they'll go and do the missionary work. Generally in a ward, there are usually 3 or 4 or 5 people that will go and spend an evening with one of the missionaries, like two people from whatever ward they're in, whatever ward the missionaries are covering. One will go with one missionary, and another will go on another missionary, and it might be to go teach something, or it might be knocking on doors. So one of the locals will tag along. I forget the name of that was what that was called, but you'll get a young 19-year-old or 20-year-old dude, and sometimes it might be a couple of ladies, and they have very strict rules because they can't go out at night, and they have to there's certain areas they're not allowed to go in because they're women, and then there's a few older couples, and then there's the tag-alongs that go with them. So it's organized and set up a lot different than, say, Jehovah's Witnesses. In Jehovah's Witnesses, everyone in the church goes knocking on doors. Everyone, and they get points for the number of doors that they knock on. They keep records of all of their contacts, and they keep records of how many door slams they get. They keep records of how many threatens they get, and they turn those records in, and they get points. They get spirit points for trials and tribulations and people not listening and stuff like that. Because Jehovah's Witnesses, some of their beliefs. I've had a friend that was a J-Dub, and she did all that, and she told me all the shits. She talked about how they kept records of how they were treated, and the worse they're treated, the more reward they get in heaven, because that's considered a kind of martyrdom.
Whoa.
They're being treated, they're being treated badly, and they're going to be blessed in the afterlife.
They're masochists.
On paradise earth. Yeah, kinda. They're well, it's a way of telling themselves that suffering is okay. It's okay to suffer because you're going to get rewards after. You're going to get candy after you die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sweet, sweet candy. And the more you suffer, and the more you're rejected, and the harsher people are, the bigger, more colorful Skittles.
They do that all the time. People always are like, I slam the door on those Jehovah's Witnesses, and they're into that. So treat them nice. That's what I always do.
Yeah, I do.
Here's a commercial break.
I never mean. That way they won't get as much of a reward.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Where does that put that guy's nipple anyway?
TCTV
Nipples are
Studio
dangerous.
A. 440 Yager Way.
Yeah.
They are dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't we get one footage of the interior of a taco truck? Now that would be really
that would be
Olympia
cool.
unique, rather than. All right, but you have it filmed here. Yeah, not in China. Oh.
I love this commercial.
Here we go again.
Where'd you get that clown suit?
It was given to me.
Do you still have it?
No, I returned it back.
I like how they're just standing there, pondering at the very end, very quickly.
Coming up tomorrow.
Tomorrow on the program.
Yes.
Your daily hour with
Whoa, hey, but it's the commercial. We're blue.
Bye.
Yes. So, what one weird thing? Oh, phone call dropped with McDonald's, and immediately picked up with another phone call.
It was
that
weird.
was so weird.
I don't know why
you
that
gotta
happened.
check in for that.
11:30 and 2 a.m. every night.
Check it out.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Rock and roll.
Disappeared.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
We're getting a phone call.
I think it's Luke. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Is Luke?
Hello.
Hello, caller?
This is the program you're calling. Talk to us.
I think that might have been Luke. Here, call him back.
Call
I think it was Luke.
We're calling Luke back.
Sitting on the phone.
Luke is not answering.
Maybe you shouldn't automatically.
Yeah, maybe we're playing some phone tag. Maybe they're leaving a message or something.
Well, if he doesn't answer, we must call McDonald's.
Hello?
Hey, Luke.
Oh, nope.
Yo.
Nope, it didn't work.
Yo.
Something's gone wrong. I think that was Luke, though. Luke is
I-
650, is that correct? Or no? Oh, you know what's going on?
What?
The program is on TV right now.
Oh.
I bet this is just a caller.
Oh, and he kind of like, oh no.
He's not expecting that we're live in another time.
Yeah.
Live in another time.
We are actually
in another
taping.
place.
And this will air
In
next week.
another
Dimension? Yeah.
Yeah, the caller wasn't Dan from last week. What did we do? Oh, hello?
Yeah, this is Luke.
Oh, it is Luke. Hey, Luke, how you doing?
I'm on the bus.
You
I
made
can
the
barely
bus.
hear you.
You made the bus.
What's happening on the bus?
My number for the dice game is 5.
It is. Yeah, you have
You
1,000
have 2
points.
dice.
Yeah, you have
1,000 points. 1,000 points.
2 dice, bro.
What are you going to do with those points, Luke?
Are you gonna
Oh,
cash
boy, I'm
them
going to take them to the bank.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
you
you
can
still,
cash them points in.
we still don't know who's gonna win because we still have half the game to play.
Yeah, okay, but you should at least know what my number is.
Yeah, Dan knew for some reason. Did you look or how did you know that, Dan?
What?
How did you know what Luke's number was?
Osmosis.
Did he tell you? Did he say it?
No.
Osmosis.
No, well,
Intuition?
I've called him a number of times, and it just it's similar to another number of another friend. So.
No, his dice number.
Oh, his dice. Oh, I saw him write it down on his hand.
Yeah, you look.
Yeah, I looked.
Okay.
I cheated.
Well,
I cheated, Luke. I'm sorry.
That's not
my
cheating.
God! We
You
have
can decide.
cheaters
You can
among
decide.
us! We have cheaters among us!
I felt like a spy. I was spying as you wrote on your hand a secret number that was not actually secret.
Copying is not necessarily cheating in the dice game, I think.
I was peeking. I was glancing.
Carl, that's a copyrighted song.
I was viewing.
I don't know what it was. We probably didn't sing it.
That's a James Bond.
Oh yeah, the James Bond. We put the James Bond theme a bunch of times because of your
James Bond thing?
because of your message.
Theme.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Well, hey Luke, what's going on? I mean,
Okay, are there any cute? Hey Luke, are there any cute girls
on home?
don't ask Devin.
What?
Dan's being asking rude
I
things.
was gonna say, are there any cute girls on the
Yeah.
bus? Is that rude?
I think it's a little rude.
Why?
You just leave the girls on the bus.
Beauty is in the eye of the
Yeah,
beholder.
don't judge the girls on the bus, Luke.
Okay, I won't judge the girl on the bus.
Good.
There are none.
Oh, there's no girls on the bus at all. Okay. So no. I saw when I was on the bus earlier today, there was this guy that had no teeth and was talking to himself and going.
No teeth?
He had no teeth, and I think so. But he was riding the bus, and he seemed like he was not very cognizant of what was going around because he was going like and saying weird, like kind of not quite words and. But then he was riding. He got on the bus at one point, and then he pulled the thing and got off the bus at another point. So I think he knew where he was going.
Yeah.
I think maybe he had a disconnect between, you know, his traveling abilities and his spatial awareness and his talking.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Does that happen?
It's all right. I'm sure I talked in baby talk without any teeth at one point.
I was on the bus and there was a guy and he was talking really loudly and he was having a conversation with somebody that was not present. And he was very intent on telling this person about what he thought about space and time and math and all kinds of stuff.
I'm never present.
That was Lucas Warner, wasn't it?
Oh, everybody's claiming that it was them.
Oh.
Yes, I'm never present.
You know, I mean,
so
what do you think?
Oh.
Have you ever seen that in people?
I'm not present right now.
Dan does the mental health thing.
Yeah, have you ever seen that on the bus, Luke?
What?
People talking to themselves?
Yeah, they're clearly.
Yeah, totally. There was somebody talking to themselves about being abducted by UFOs.
Oh yeah.
Right now?
I was another UFO.
Right now?
Wait a minute,
No,
bro.
no.
I am a UFO. What?
Did I ever tell you about UFOs? Well, hey.
I'm so angry now. I could just like go. Oh!
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Thanks, Luke. Hey, Luke, you have anything else you want to say?
No, that's all.
Oh, great.
So, bye.
Thank you.
Peace
Have a
out.
good one, Luke.
There we
Right
go.
on.
Oh, Luke. Yeah. Glad you made onto the bus. Thanks for the update. Hey, let's call Freddie, the producer. We'll see how the production ends.
Yeah, we're almost out of time. You got to call McDonald's too.
We're getting down to it. Any science stuff or?
I read about this smaller tech university that figured out a way to make a plasma ring that was in the open air.
Good dog. Over there. Starlight.
Well, he's indoors.
Okay. Yeah, to create a plasma ring, a ring of plasma rotating in the open air. And I'm dubious because, like, okay, as soon as they can repeat that, as soon as they can, other universities can repeat that experiment and do the same thing, then it's real. But if that is a real thing, that's really big.
How are they doing that?
They create a magnetic field. No, not magic. No pixie dust that I'm aware of, unless it's silicone and has, integrated circuits embedded in it, But essentially...
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobrik.
I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Fred, the program calls back if you have about 10 minutes.
Freddy.
In fact, 10 minutes, almost exactly, because it's time for the last dice game. Okay, bye. Or let's roll the dice real fast. Tell Freddy
Okay.
whatever. All right, hung up.
Okay, Carl, it's up to you now.
So we have
It's up to you.
1, 1, and 2 5s.
Roll those
Yeah.
dice.
And we remember those.
1, 1, 5. So
1, 1, 5.
Roll those dice
And
good.
we have-
Roll those dice.
Boom.
oh,
1, 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 2.
1, 2, 2. I won. I have.
Or is it 1, 2, and 5? I can't.
Well, we already
Which
have
one
2
of those?
5s.
Which one was it? Let's take the tape. Oh well, this is down. This is for the
Okay,
win,
we'll
too.
just call it a 2
Well, if we call it
or a
a 2,
5.
Well, who won? It was gonna be a Luke. We don't know.
I say roll a dice against each other.
Right.
What? Well,
You roll. Carl rolls on behalf of Luke, and you roll yours, and whoever.
Freddie.
Hey, program.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't answer the phone because I was driving right next to a cop when you called me. So
Wow.
I,
Well,
yeah,
are you
now
driving
he's
now,
far
sir?
ahead. He was speeding. So
Are you driving now?
did he what?
You're still driving though.
Yeah, I'm still driving. No, he's far ahead now. He was speeding, so I was going the speed limit. He was going about 5 or 10 miles faster. So he's far ahead by now.
He's on the hunt.
Are you seeing anything on the streets?
No, it's pretty dark. There was a rock blasting. I went over Snoqualmie Pass, and today they were doing a bunch of rock blasting, but I missed it. It looks like I got there shortly after they had finished up, but they made the freeway go crazy. Like it kind of went down to one lane, and then it was really windy and lots of cones everywhere. It felt kind of like a challenge mode, a challenge track mini game. So, but it's going good. The last Arco before Snoqualmie wasn't taking card, but luckily I had enough cash to get gas. So otherwise I wouldn't have made it.
Gas station not taking cards. That is a bad business model.
Yeah. They said their network was down whenever that, wherever the truth is in that. So.
That'll do it.
They used to do credit cards with like a
Mechanical slidey thing.
Yeah, you know why those
And
like
carbon
when you
paper.
look at your card and those numbers are raised?
Yeah,
It's because they used to take the number
you
like.
still can.
Yeah, I guess it's possible. I don't think anybody has those anymore though.
Yeah.
No, most stores don't have them anymore.
I wonder how long it will be before your credit cards don't have the raised numbers anymore, because they no longer use the.
Well, now the raised number makes it seem more legit. You know, if you have a card with all the raised numbers, it seems like it's fake.
Yep. Yeah.
I was hoping nobody was going to get stranded at that place. That's the thing. Because what if, lots of people don't even carry cash anymore. So you get there, you don't have any gas left, you can't make it over the pass. What are you going to do? You're going to sleep at Arco until they get their network back up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you could always sleep at a rest station. Or a rest
Well, not
stop.
if you need gas.
Well, just do, wait until daylight hours.
There's like a rest station every 40 miles or something?
40, 50, yeah,
40,
something
50
like
miles?
that.
Yeah. Seems that way. Seems they're like a little less than every hour you pass by one, it seems.
Yeah.
And it just depends on the area. Like some areas they're farther and fewer between, but up and down I-5 going from Portland to Seattle, there's 2 or 3, I think. Either way. Portland more, but Portland's farther, so at least it seems that way.
Well, the area between Portland and Olympia is rural. I was when I traveled through.
Shit. Oh, damn it. I just missed my exit. Fuck.
Oh.
Maybe that's why you should not talk and drive.
How's the production then going?
Yeah, it's probably. Oh man, hey, do you guys know if the TV, if the Daily Hour is on right now? Is it airing right now? Do you know at all about that?
I mean, it's supposed to be. We could try to call somebody with TV, I guess.
Yeah, try to call someone with TV. It should be on, but I am not sure. So I put the file in the Dropbox, but who knows?
Oh, who has TV?
Yeah, hopefully we're on TV. It should be on TV. Maybe you can, who knows? Maybe find out if someone is watching. I'm going to try to figure out how to get back onto I-5 now. But thanks, guys. Keep on moving through time. And, also right now I'm moving to Coast to Coast AM as well. That's another talk show, and it's about ghosts. Spooky, man. Maybe ghosts are real.
Whoa. All right, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Drive safe.
Drive accurately. I don't know who has TV that we could call it is going to be looking at. I guess
Bird's asleep.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out later, I guess.
Bird probably collapsed, maybe almost a century ago. When we did our kind of like rehearsal, and it's like, oh wait, we're not taping. So we lost about, 20 minutes right there.
Yes.
At least a good 15.
I wonder, who has TV though? I mean, who we call it is going to be up and watching the show?
Is it midnight now?
Maybe we should try to call it like John Webster. Let's call John Webster. I was going to try to call it, the McDonald's thing is messing up.
It is almost midnight. Oh my gosh, wow.
Here we go, calling John Webster. Let's see, do I have his number? Oh, I think this is it. It could be his cell phone though. Is this his cell phone? Whatever it is, we're calling it. I'm going to find out.
I do have to say that it's kind of confusing listening to all that Mormon stuff. I don't know. Thank goodness that Mitt Romney didn't get elected.
Mitt Romney is a Mormon?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's a bad Mormon.
Oh, is he really?
The worst kind.
What's that?
Well, he used...
Hello! Hey, John!
John Webster! This is the program.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, fine.
What are you watching on TV right now?
Yeah, let's see. Let me see. Hold it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I hear you. I see you. I better.
Excellent.
I doing there, Dan?
Hey, hi, I'm waving at you right now, which you won't see until next
I'm waving at you.
Oh, hi.
Did you see on the credits now?
No, just 330-536-3802.
That's right. We put you in the credits.
Yeah.
You have your own.
I know. I see my face on there. I'm watching you guys right now. With Charlie in between you and Dan.
Yeah. That's from last week. You know
But you're not talking. He's talking. The picture's going. He's talking. He's talking to himself. Dan's talking to himself. And you're drinking water.
What am I talking about? What am I saying?
Hey, it's the end of the show. Thanks, John.
Oh yeah, we gotta shut down the show.
Stuff. And I like how you talk about stuff.
Really?
I'm watching you right now, but it's not. You're not talking to me. I'm there.
Dan Dobler.
Dan Dobler, thanks.
Dan Dobler.
Thanks,
you guys aren't talking?
Who's that girl?
Put it on YouTube.
Swinging.
I don't know.
Thanks, phone.
What are those birds flying?
Thank you, Robert.
Talk to me. I don't see you guys on there.
Cloud of those going by.
Thank you, crew. Want to get on the crew?
Thanks, Crystal Ball. John, your credit's coming up pretty soon here.
Drew that
Thanks,
nonsense.
TCTV.
Whose back of the head is that?
Thanks, Jorda E.
Who is that
That's
girl?
Jorda E. Thanks, LaBaby.com.
Who drew that picture?
John, thanks, Facebook.
Who made those flags?
Hey, look at you, John.
Hey, John.
There you are.
John!
You
wrote those words.
What time are you going to press, please?
Look at that dog
It's
picture right now.
11:57 right now.